Girl, you are so dumb. How did I even do that? I'm dumb. You're not going to be confident, so just hi. I promise if you do all this for 1 month every day, be your most confident self. Now let's get into it. The very first thing you need to do is to start your day with positive affirmations. A lot of people don't think it's natural and a lot of people find it weird to do. I myself included. This is something I actually just started. I've realized that actually doing this works. It works in a strange way. How you do it is that you focus on your strengths, you pick up your journal and write down affirmations for yourself. And this really comes in handy on days you feel really bad. But you should be doing it every day, but there are some days you feel down, but when you read it, it helps you a lot. Let me show you some of the ones I've written is in my journal here. I have like two different sets. Let me find it. Okay, I even stopped it. I used my, I don't know what this is called, there. So every morning I read it every morning. Number one here is I attract success by being my authentic self. Um, I execute on creative ideas I generate. I release negative thoughts when it comes to me and my craft. I am confident in my ability to create wealth. I am qualified and deserving to be paid well for my work. I seek progress over perfection and community over competition. Now, these ones actually have to do with my craft, with entrepreneurship, basically. That's what these ones are focused on. I have another one that I just have to do with me personally. Let me see. I use very first one on that one is I am really smart and I go after what I'm passionate about. I am beautiful. I have a beautiful body and I love myself. So you just write a lot of things that you can be insecure about or you can have self doubt about. Like it's easy to have self doubt about how you look, your body, how smart you are, how deserving you are to get paid for something, or if you actually what if you can actually get what you dream of or what you do what you desire. It's easy to doubt yourself and all that. So but writing everything down in a positive tone and reading it to yourself every morning is a way to encourage yourself and to get your day started in the right mood. You start your day in a mood where you feel like, yes, all things are possible. I can do everything I want. Not when you wake up and you're already feeling down, like, I can't achieve this or I'm not deserving of this. If you start your day this way, it makes you start your day the right way. Like, I was reading a book, trying to remember exactly one. I think it's The Magic of Thinking Big. I'm just talking of a salesperson. You know, salespeople that go around and advertise to people that you come and buy this product. And it's a very scary job for people who are not talkers, who don't know how to convince people. So there was a particular sales rep that was finding it hard. He didn't like it, and he always felt like anytime he comes up to anybody, they always turn him down. It's always no, 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 no. So most times he doesn't even feel like doing it. But I realized that every Monday when they have a meeting, the head of the sales department will give them a pep talk on how they can achieve it and it will just motivate them. And you realize that every Monday he usually makes more calls to people because it's a phone call, not smoking around, it's phone call. He makes more calls to people than other days of the week. And you realize that it's because he has gotten that sort of motivation that he now feels empowered to call them. But after that day, the motivation dies down, so he doesn't really do it. And that's why, first of all, I'm advising to do it every day. But what I decided to do was that since someone is motivating him every day, why don't he motivate himself every day? So he wrote a sales pitch of himself to himself. He wrote all his strength that he is a very convincing person. He's a passionate person. There's nobody he talks to that will not want to purchase from him because they understand the value he's bringing. He just wrote a lot of positive things. And every day he sits in his car and reads it to himself. And he's more empowered to make phone calls. And he's made more sales when he started doing that. So that's just a short story. But it really helps to start your day with positive affirmations. Whatever struggle you're going through or whatever challenge you know you're going to face during the day. Encourage yourself, give yourself some positive affirmation like I can achieve this, I can do this, I want to do this, and I can do it. Don't start your day on a negative self note. Always try to start your day on a positive self note. The very next tip, which you all know, is self care and dressing up to feel good. I'm not going to spend more time on this. I believe this is self explanatory. When you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you are more confident. Try to always look presentable, even if you're just going out briefly. This is something I'm also trying to do. Even if you're just going out briefly, still look presentable because that is when you see someone you don't want to see. That is when you see someone that you haven't seen in a long time, and ironically, they look put together, and you just look like a bum. Then you start being like, oh, why did I put in any effort? Start comparing yourself to the other person, and you feel bad about yourself. You don't feel confident, and those little things matter. So just try to always look good, whether you're going out for something major, when you're going out just casually, just try to look good. You can be casual and still look put together. You don't have to be so extra. Even for example, hair now, no one is seeing my hair, but if I take care of my hair, I feel good, even though no one is seeing it. I just feel happy. On the other hand, if I'm taking my hair for 2 months and I'm not washing it, I'm not taking any good care of it, I'll be self-conscious. If I go out, I'll be wondering, can anybody perceive the smell? My hair will be itching me. I'll be itching my hair. What if my scalp fall down? Like little things like that actually matter. So if you take care of yourself, every aspect of yourself, whether they are saying it or they are not saying it, you feel good about yourself and you're more confident when you step out even within yourself, even if you are just at home, you feel good within yourself. Like if you just stay at home and exfoliate and take care of your skin, you just feel good. It just makes you happy. So make sure you take care of yourself. The next thing you should do, try and do as regularly as possible, is to celebrate small achievements. Like I'm sure you've heard it a lot of times, but a lot of us don't actually do it. Because when we're in the nick of things, we don't actually recognize that we've achieved something small because we're always looking forward at the bigger thing that we want. So we don't even recognize the small things that we've achieved. So we should try to do it. Like for me, for example, I plan that whenever I hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to do something special. But now as it's getting closer, I'm like, 200. The goal is bigger than that. So why will you celebrate when you're like negative self-talk is now coming in like you should like it's just 200, just calm down. Why don't you do it later? Maybe when you get to 500 or 1000 because what's special in actually in getting 200, a lot of people that even started after you have passed more than that. So what are you celebrating? Like it's normal for the negative self-talk to come. So we just need to learn how to uh, calm down, sit back, and actually enjoy and celebrate our small achievement. But if you take your time to actually process the fact that you've achieved something, even if it's small, you are grateful, you are proud of yourself, it gives you a little bit of confidence. But if you don't even acknowledge that and you're looking forward to the big thing and you're working towards the big thing, you will never really be happy. And you always feel down like, oh, I'm so far away from my goal. I'm so far away from my goal, so I'm not going to celebrate this. Like, it just affects your confidence. So we should try and celebrate small wins. So, do you think I should actually celebrate this 200 subs? I plan to do something. I plan to film it, but it's so close right now. Oh, I've already even hit it. I don't know if I should, but let me know what you think. Should I wait for something better? Better. Next, that can actually help with your confidence is controlling your use of social media. Control what you consume on social media. Everything you consume plays a part in how you feel. The things you see, the things you listen to, the things you eat, things that go into your body, everything plays a part. Now, when it comes to confidence, all this play a part. But I'm specifically talking about social media because we already know what's your diet, portion control, be careful of what you eat. But we also need to be careful of what we listen to and what we watch. Social media, if you are not careful, it will just become a platform for you to see people and follow people who you think are perfect and you are below them and you are trying to get to their level, which might not be a bad thing, but it becomes a bad thing when you are envious, you envy them, or you feel bad about yourself and you keep on talking negatively to yourself, or you see yourself below them and it's making you depressed or it's making you not actually go after what you want because you are always seeing people that already achieved what you want. Like there are always two sides of it. Someone else can see a post and be like, wow, this person is motivating me. then this means that I can actually get to their point. But someone else will see that post and be like, why have I not achieved this? I've been working since we started this thing together. I'm even more qualified than this person. Why has this person achieved this? Why have I not achieved? There's a difference. You need to know yourself and know how you respond to things. If you are following someone and you see a post of them and it makes you jealous, take a step back and go off social media. Or unfollow that person. There's no need for you to follow someone that makes you feel bad about yourself. It's really unnecessary. And what I think helps with social media is follow people that look like you, follow people that you feel like when you see their post, you are inspired that, oh, I can achieve this. Follow people that you feel like, oh, if she can do it, I can do it. Don't just follow people that you feel like are out of reach and putting them on a pedestal. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying, but be really conscious of your social media users. When you scroll on a post, like, how does this make me feel? And I know sometimes it's not controllable because now they just recommend a lot of content to you that you might not even like, or that might make you feel bad because you are not following the person, but they are recommending it to you. But there is a button like say, don't show post from this user, or you block the user. It's really not that difficult. We really need to be careful of the kind of things we take in because these affect our confidence. If you spend all day on different forms of social media just comparing yourself or feeling bad about yourself, there's no way you'll be confident. There's no way you won't be insecure. You're definitely going to be insecure. So if you're interested in actually being a secure person and being confident, you need to be very watchful of your social media consumption. The next thing is positive self-talk. Now, this goes hand in hand with affirmation because when you're doing affirmation, it's more like positive self-talk. But I'm more talking about the negative talks that come into our minds during the day. Like I was talking about when I was talking about celebrated 200, all the negative thoughts started coming in. So it's normal. Negative thoughts are going to come. If you think, oh, I'm going to do this during the day, something is going to come into your mind like you cannot do it. You'll be on your own during the day. You see something on social media. Something come into your mind like, see what you're meant to do. Negative self-talk just comes normally. And we need to just grow the habit of replacing it with a positive self-talk. If a thought comes sweeping like, girl, you are so dumb. Dumb. Shut up. I know I'm not dumb. Like, you know what I just did yesterday? Give the example of something you did yesterday. Like, I'm not dumb. Shut up. Get away from me because you are just annoying me right now. I am not dumb. I'm very smart. I'm very brilliant. Remember in primary school when I did this, remind yourself of something you've done. Just replace any negative that comes with a positive thing, even though it doesn't seem realistic or it doesn't seem normal. Just do it because that's what will help you. But if someone says you are dumb, and you're just like, hmm, so dumb. How did I even do that? I'm dumb. You're not going to be confident. So just learn how to replace your negative self-talk with your positive self-talk. Another tip is to do something productive every day. No matter how little it is, do something productive. And this you'll be able to achieve this if you actually plan your day. Plan your day every day, plan what you are going to do. The night before, plan what you do in the day. Or early in the morning, plan what you are going to do in the day. When you plan what you are going to do, that helps you to know the most productive thing that you need to do or the most important thing that you need to do during that day that will help you achieve your goals. And you just doing one thing on that list or completing everything on your to-do list will make you more confident than if you spend the whole day on your phone in bed watching movies. You are going to just feel bad about yourself and that will not really make you confident. It might even be just laying your bed. It might be arranging your room. It might be folding the clothes that have been on that chair for over 1 week. I've always been a very shy person since I was really young, but it's different now. When I was young, I was very timid, I was shy, I was quiet, I was everything. But now I can speak up for myself more. I can talk more. And my next video is actually going to be explaining my experience and actually what helped me to change. It's a little different from this too because did I know positive affirmation when I was small? I didn't. Maybe you did, but I didn't. But these things are things I've learned along the way. But the other things I did when I was young, subconsciously, I didn't even know, but I did, and they helped me to actually be able to balance my nature of being a reserved person and an introvert with being able to stick up for myself and being able to defend myself because as a young kid it's easy to get bullied, it's easy to get walked all over and even as an adult if you are too quiet, if you are shy, if people realize that you're insecure, they are going to try and step on your toes. So you need to know how to stand up for yourself. So I'll just be sharing some tips that helped me to be more confident in that video. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see that video. Another thing that's actually helped me to be more confident and to not be so insecure is working on myself with my journey. And that was the previous video. If you haven't seen it, where I share how to actually start your self-improvement journey, make sure you check out that video. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video.